Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel.
So every season something surprises me because we're not privy to it until we see it. So a lot of the things that are said in confessionals and, at people's houses that you didn't know was their sentiment or their feeling was surprising to me. So yes, I had some surprises. I was surprised that at the end of the day, T felt like she felt. That was surprising to me because I just never really felt like I had done anything to gain those kind of comments. So that was a surprise to me. It was a very big surprise to me. And I'm sure I'm gonna get a couple more surprises this season. Somebody said that my opinion of Martell changed. So here's the thing. Y'all, haven't known Martell long as I have. And when I say, quote unquote, Martell is a good guy, I mean, at his core, the person I met was the guy that wakes up in the morning and calls all five of us to say, have a good day. I'm praying for you, brother. I want you to have a good day. I want you to get this job detail that you asked for. He's the dude that will see you at the stoplight and the next second your phone is ringing. Hey, sis, I saw you at the stoplight. Hope you're having a good day. You know what I'm saying? And so
I wonder why
you said he doesn't do that for you.
He does that.
So listen, okay. I'm saying a person with the intent of having a good heart can do some shitty stuff. And for anybody who thinks that I don't say to him that some of the stuff he's done is indeed shitty, then shame on you, because I do. And he knows that I do. And so when people take some of those words out of context, it is what it is. But the guy that I met is the guy who will offend and then call you on the phone and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I shouldn't have said it. Or I shouldn't have done it. And so where he is with Mel right now, that's different from where he is with me. Like, no, the stuff he's done to Mel is poor. It's poor. It's awful. It's awful. And my heart hurts for Mel. My heart hurts for Mel. And anybody who takes any of that conversation out of context, I don't care for that. At this juncture where Mel and I are, I try to make sure that she knows I'm there for her. And I do realize that what he did and has done and continues to do from time to time is shitty. It's shitty.
Yeah. Martell's not an ass all the time.
Right. Right.
If he was that way, I can guarantee you they wouldn't have been married that long.
Somebody said, I agree, he's a whole different person when he's on live than when he's on the show. And that's Martell. Like Martell's, he could be a really nice guy and he could be an asshole. Like, and you're correct. I've heard that many times. He's a different person on live than he is like when he's on the TV show. So that's that. He said Marcel looks like he's in the hot seat. Marcel stays in the hot seat. Marcel stays in the hot seat. So, but he has a way of wiggling out of that thing. He got a little shimmy that he does, and he can kind of get out of that thing pretty regularly.
Marcel been in the hot seat.
Hey guys, love y'all. Martell's human. Correct. He's human. Mm-hmm. He's the villain on the show. That's his character.
We're all villains at one time or another.
Correct.
That's just
correct.
Like nobody's gonna like everything that we do, like except for me. Everything that Kimmie does, and then off camera, I do.
It's okay. You don't have to like everything that we do. I got a lot of conversation about controlling Jalen or doing whatever. Have at it. You raise your kids, and then I'm gonna raise my kids. Like it doesn't offend me that people don't agree with something that I've done, because it's your opinion. It's your opinion. And so when you get on my page and give me your opinion, and then I give you my opinion of your opinion, don't feel poorly. like they'll say, oh, well, you shouldn't be on a reality show. And I'm like, no, you gave me your opinion. And now I'm giving you my opinion of your opinion. But it's all good because you raise your kids how you want to, and I'm going to raise mine how I want to. I make mistakes. God willing, he ain't die. Jesus gave him to me, and I brought him up. And so a success is that he's living and thriving, and doing pretty well.
They said, how do you guys feel about the new couple on the show?
We still feeling. They knew.
How do y'all feel about the new couple?
Y'all know that new people from time to time got to work their way in slow. They got to work their way in slow. We at one time when it was just the six of us, we thought about voting people in. If you want to come hang out.
You got to get a 2/3 majority.
Like, baby, we're going to have to take a vote and see if they can get in. But you have to watch the show so you can actually see. I think everybody, producers and cast alike, felt like we needed more people on the show than just the six of us. So I think they were welcomed in that regard. And y'all know, it was funny. Like, I think in season 1, Martell had said that, we used to have these meetings that would be really, really long and take forever. He was correct. He was correct. They couldn't even squeeze those meetings into 42 minutes. Like, those meetings used to be so long because everybody has an opinion of what they feel is the right way to do something. So when you got 6 leaders trying to lead each other, it's tough sometimes. It's tough. Is Kimmie getting in Wanda's ass this season? Is that right? Word. Oh, that's funny. You must have seen something I ain't seen yet.
I saw something on the trailer that seemed kind of interesting.
It didn't look like my ass was the one getting into though, but I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it.
Hey, Wanda brings the smoke when she comes, boy. You better be ready. Because Wanda don't take no prisoners.
She does. Do I plan to live on the land? Listen, I said no. I said no.
Hey, guys.
You think Maurice can persuade me?
Hey,
maybe
listen.
if he gave it a valiant effort. Maurice don't try that hard to change my mind.
Listen, I want you guys to know that delayed is not denied. Does somebody hear me? Delayed is not denied. A no may turn into a yes tomorrow. Do y'all feel me? Then get to shouting.
He's going to have to do a little bit more persuading. But as of right now, my answer remains. And listen, y'all, it's not, we're not going to place blame on quote unquote family. I just am a person who from time to time really likes to be by myself. I don't want nobody popping up, knocking on my door and, coming through the garage or leaving your kids at my house. I just like to be by myself sometimes. And at the end of the day, like I was telling my sister about it, as a matter of fact, and, we're just kind of the same pod. So she got it, and everybody doesn't have to get it. Everybody doesn't have to get it, and that's okay. At the end of the day, I like the place that we're in. I love Love and Marriage Huntsville. I love my castmates, and I don't have to agree with them all the time. And this show has actually helped me to see things and people in a different light. It's actually kind of helped me build some relationships and understanding a lot more than prior to the television show. So what y'all don't know sometimes is that even though it's a reality show, there are a lot of conversations that they make us have. And I don't mean that like it's scripted. I mean it like in real life. Sometimes when you have a problem with somebody, you avoid them. that's just what humans do. Like a lot of times you just avoid them. Like if you ain't paying my mortgage, I don't have to like fool with you. And in this arena, sometimes they make you have those conversations that you ordinarily wouldn't have. And that really does get you a lot of vision sometimes. It helps you see people's mindset. It helps you understand maybe some logistics behind the scene that you didn't know before. And personally, I attribute even mine and Mel becoming better friends because of the show. And that's real talk. That's just because they forced us to have conversations that we literally probably wouldn't have had other than, you know, the TV show.
I would say that the show has taught me patience. You know, we got married on the show. Kimmie will tell you no for 7 years, and then eventually she'll wear down and actually marry you. And so, you know, that idea about the land, I didn't forget it. The fact that she just talked about everything else going on the show, right? That was a good, poignant question, right? Are you moving on the land? Maybe not today.
Keep hope alive.
Delayed ain't denied. Just remember that, guys.
Keep hope alive. Somebody said Maurice looked tired.
He is. He's been working his ass off. he stays tired these days.
He is tired. He works sun up to sundown. So, and then beyond. So he is a little tired. So pray for your boy. And then, you know, doing a TV show on top of work, you know, it takes a pretty stout person. It takes a pretty stout person. So sometimes when we're short, we got to ask Carlos for patience. We got to ask Carlos to extend a little bit of patience because we're tired. And typically he does. So you want to tie this thing up, Scott 2.0?
Yeah, it was great with you guys, man. I loved every minute of it.